wish tonight. I love you colorful. Keep us full of life. Keep us shining, shining bright. Starlight. Hi, welcome back to Starlight Eats with Jill. I am here today to show you one of my very favorite fun concoctions that I came up with just probably a couple years ago, and it's a breakfast wrap. I call it a breakfast wrap. You can have it for lunch. It started out as just kind of a scrambled eggs thing with a lot of veggies. So I'm going to show you. I've already gotten all of the beautiful veggies. And if you notice, they're in tiny little bite-sized pieces. Now I did zucchini. Actually this is white sweet potato, and the sweet potato itself, the outside is purple. So that's kind of cool. We're trying something different. And then I'm actually doing a little bit of red pepper, green pepper, and this is a Cuban pepper. So we're giving a little spice today. Woo! And then I did a little red onion. I like red onion because it's a little sweet. So again, emphasize tiny little bite-sized pieces like you're going to do a scrambled egg thing for breakfast. So you can mix it up a little bit. You can put, sometimes I put a little bit of the regular sweet potato, a little bit of butternut squash, a little bit of maybe just regular white potato. Keep that little and keep that going a few minutes first, because it's going to need like 3 minutes ahead of these things, because it takes a little longer to cook, okay? So we're going to start by grilling these or sauteing these in our heated pan, and I'm going to throw in just some coconut oil. Now again, the properties of coconut oil are very good. I'm just going to put a little bit, a couple tablespoons, okay? So keep it light, but yet this is a really good oil for your body. So then we're going to throw in our nice veggies. Oh, they're so colorful. I love it. You know, they always say colorful food is very good for you. It looks really cool. Okay, so we're just going to saute these. We've got the heat on a little higher than medium, so a little bit like medium-high-ish. Now we're going to put a little pepper. Keep this kind of simple, but you do need some flavoring in there. You don't want to have just, you know, blah, blah, blah. And vegetables need a little bit of help with that. I'm doing the organic seasoning. And kind of heavy on this, actually, as you see. I'm actually going to throw in a little bit of, a teeny little bit of pineapple. And that should be really drained really, really well. You can put a little bit of pear, fresh pear chopped up, a little bit of fresh apple chopped up. But just keep that real simple. Keep maybe a quarter cup of one of those, not all of them. Just to give you, oh, you know, a little bit of nice, little additional fruity stuff in there. Now I'm just taking just a little dollop and drain that out a little. This is crushed pineapple. You can use little pieces of regular pineapple. Fresh would be awesome. I just didn't have that, but I'm using a little bit of the nice dough. Okay, so here it goes, going like crazy. They're tiny pieces, so they don't take very long to cook. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? And to be honest, they're very close to done. So when they're almost done, I'm going to add in just a little bit of some nice fresh spinach. Just a little handful. All right. So we got a lot of nice greens in there. And this is so impressive for your friends when they come over. They'll think you're a gourmet chef for sure, right? again, the spinach is just getting sauteed just lightly at the very end. And at this point, since I don't have my wonderful gas stove, I have an electric stove, I'm already going to shut that off because we don't want to get anything too overcooked. Be very mild on your cooking with these because they're tiny pieces. All right. So now, isn't it beautiful? There it is. La la la. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm tossing that into a little side dish. Just gonna put that on the side. Remember, we've got our nice seasonings in there, and it's lightly sauteed. Okay. All right. Now I said I turned off my stove. This is why I need gas stove, right? Okay. But I needed it on for this. But anyway, remove that from the heat for sure. It's just going to be in the bowl. And then we are going to mix up some eggs. This is why I'm not a professional. We're going to put these back in here. Oh my goodness. Because I want to add my eggs. Hello. You know, I'm definitely learning with you guys. I'm whipping up 2 eggs with just a teeny little bit of milk. And we're adding that in. Now, of course, we could have been done before, like I thought we were. But I forgot. I wanted to add those nice eggs because that gives you a little protein. And again, this is going to take another, like, maybe minute to get those eggs kind of swished in there. You can add a little bit of turkey, tiny little pieces of turkey. Get some nice boar's head turkey. Okay, here we go. So now our egg is in there, so we've added a bit of protein. And then we're going to add a little cheese too, so that's a couple of little protein things. But you could definitely put a little bit of turkey in. That would be nice. Gives it a little flavor. Just keep it very light. Remember to keep it light and healthy. Now, okay, so there it is. We're going to return it to the bowl. We're just going to add it to the bowl because we're going to use our skillet for the next step. So back to the heat, and that can be a little bit higher than medium because we do want this to be nice and toasty. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay. So, and real butter. None of this fake, and your body doesn't know what it is kind of, you know. Look at your butter ingredients. In fact, there's a really cool new butter out there that has a butter and an olive oil in it, and those are the 2 ingredients, butter, olive oil. So really read your ingredients. Try to, you know, make sure that what's in there and it's going into your body is going to be great. Okay. Remember, I used to tell my kids, if you can't pronounce it, you probably don't want to eat it, right? So I am adding 1 tablespoon with our 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil as well. That's because, and then we're going to mix those together, kind of let those get swishing around in the pan nicely. Okay. And then we're taking this nice big spinach tortilla. Now you can do the tomato tortillas, those are nice too, but do the great big one. You'll see why when we finish because it's enough for 2 people. Okay, so that's nice and toasty, and we're just going to drop that guy right in there and get him sauteing. Now we're just going to let him get a little crispy as it goes. Now we're taking the Gouda. Now again, you can have fun with this. If you don't like Gouda, you can put something else, but Gouda is really nice. Maybe a mozzarella would be very nice too. But again, look at your cheese. Make sure it's nice pure cheese. Look at your fats in there. You can variable on that, you know, as well. Variegate. What is the word I'm looking for? Okay, so I am just adding little pieces like this around, okay? That's getting nice and toasty. We're just kind of swishing it around. That's starting to get melted, the cheese. And then we are going to return our beautiful vegetables to the skillet and spread them out nicely. Wow, this is so fun. I love this recipe. Again, it's quick, it's healthy. You can always have those things in your fridge. So if you get some surprise guests, you can feed them, they'll be happy, they'll love you. Okay, so now we're just swishing that around a bit and getting that tortilla really toasty. Let's turn down the heat a little bit now that we're starting, and again, that's because I do have an electric stove. If I had a gas stove, I would probably keep it right on medium. But this thing tends to go a little crazy. Oh wow, it's raining outside. Okay, beautiful. It's getting very toasty. You can see there. Let those nice pieces of cheese get all melted. We have a great plate today. My friend gave me these years ago. She is an artist. She's an amazing artist. And I love these. They're so fun. So fun plate's always good, right? Okay. So here we go. As you can see, it's taking just a couple minutes for it to get really toasty on the bottom. And you can kind of tell that the cheese is melting under there. And just keep it kind of moving so it doesn't get too stuck. And you will love this coconut oil. It's such a great flavor. All right. There it is. It's beautiful. La la. Okay, now this is the quick part. We're going to toss it out like that. Get rid of our pan. And now, quickly, you have to roll this up quickly because it's hot. But, woo! We did it. It's beautiful. It's very, very filling. All right, now look at that. Oops. It's trying to get away from us. Okay, it's beautiful. Now, we're not done. Just one more step. To finish making it even more gorgeous, we're going to cut it. And we're going to place it on another cute plate. Now, the cool thing with this is that we finish it with some raspberry chipotle. I have raspberry. That one's actually from Target, so you can find that chipotle though. So these give it a little peppery hint. This is a hot plum chipotle. I actually find these in like Ross or TJ Maxx or places like that. Apple chipotle is yummy, but keep it that spicy, nice chipotle, and just whichever flavor you like is fine. I do love the raspberry. I'm just drizzling just a little across. La la, there it is. It's all finished. Isn't it beautiful? So bon appetit. Enjoy. It's delicious. I wish you could share it with me. Come on over. Have a great day and eat healthy.